Tashkent hosted the International Annual Conference Museum of Feelings Zero Plus, initiated by the team of inclusive programs of the Museum of Modern Art Garage, to share experience within the professional community and discuss different scenarios for the development of inclusive projects. Details in the report.
Today, Republican Children's Library in Tashkent is hosting the first day of the conference, which will last 3 days, on inclusive practices in working with children and adolescents. What does it mean? It means that the conference will serve as a platform for exchange of views, new ideas, methods, approaches, and mistakes in working with adolescents and children in inclusive format.
This year, for the first time, the lineup of participants was formed on the basis of application collected during the open call. The conference gathers theoretical and practical experience of museum staff, teachers, methodologists, artists, and other specialists from the Central Asia, Europe, USA, Thailand, and Russia. The conference program is divided into 4 thematic blocks: methods and approaches of informal pedagogy in projects for children and adolescents for the diverse background, representation of diversity and otherness of projects for children and adolescents related to literature, cartoon, and movie production and exhibition projects, the influence of official and experimental Soviet practices of education children with disabilities on the present day, the construction of children's inclusive projects in the culture.
Very glad to be here. This is a fantastic opportunity to learn about special education, about inclusion in today's Uzbekistan, at this international conference. So I came as a historian and I gave a lecture about the history of special education and the history of inclusion Soviet style, as I call it. Now society has a better understanding of the dialogue between people with disabilities and people without disabilities, and that it is a burden of society to make changes. There is a stigma is still there. There is still a lot of stigma, but I am an optimist. I think that our societies are making progress, very good progress towards a better world, a world that is more inclusive and more diverse, and we can all benefit from this.
One of the important objectives of this year's conference is to create a platform for the active interaction between experts whose initiatives are closely related to the Central Asian region. International exchange of experience is necessary, as many initiatives exist in the isolation, while experts need the support of like-minded people. The conference includes the set of practices related to maintaining diversity in society, ensuring physical and informal accessibility, and changing the environment itself, as well as initiatives to overcome inclusion and discrimination in all types of forms. The conference will appeal to the both experienced and beginners in the field of inclusion and accessibility. On April 19 and 20, meetings for the professional community will be held in the format of lectures and discussions. The final day of the conference, April 21, will be dedicated to inclusive children's and family activities, master classes, games, and book readings, to which all comers will be able to join.